What if I told you that one of the most daring dishes in the world isn't seafood, but actually, brace yourself, deep-fried bull testicles? Yeah, you heard that right. Meet Rocky Mountain Oysters, the iconic delicacy of the American West that's equal parts shocking and delicious. They're not from the ocean, they're not for the squeamish, and they're definitely more than just a food. They're an experience. Welcome to Munchville, where we explore the boldest and most fascinating foods from around the globe. Let's dive in. What are Rocky Mountain Oysters? Let's clear this up right away. Rocky Mountain Oysters are not oysters. They're bull, pig, or sheep testicles typically harvested during castration. Sound unappetizing? For those in the know, they're a tender, flavorful, and surprisingly mild treat when cooked right. This dish has deep roots in ranching culture, where resourcefulness turned what some might consider waste into a beloved culinary tradition. The process starts with cleaning and peeling the testicles to remove their outer membrane. From there, they're often sliced into thin medallions, breaded, and deep-fried to golden perfection. The result? A crispy, savory, and surprisingly delicate dish that's been a favorite at ranches, festivals, and steakhouses for generations. History and cultural significance. Rocky Mountain Oysters are a testament to the ingenuity of early ranchers in the American West. Cattle ranching was a tough business, and nothing went to waste. During castration, ranchers needed a way to make use of the leftover testicles, and thus this unexpected delicacy was born. In fact, the dish became so entrenched in cowboy culture that it's now a celebrated part of Western identity. Events like the annual Testicle Festival at Montana and similar gatherings across the U.S. bring people together to sample this bold dish and celebrate their shared heritage. Rocky Mountain Oysters have become more than just a food. They're a symbol of resilience, creativity, and community. The taste and how they're prepared. So, what do Rocky Mountain Oysters actually taste like? If you're imagining something strange or overpowering, think again. They have a mild, slightly nutty flavor, often compared to a tender piece of chicken or veal. When deep fried, the crispy exterior perfectly complements the soft, juicy interior, making them a surprisingly satisfying snack or appetizer. Preparation methods vary, but the most common involves slicing the testicles into thin pieces, dipping them in seasoned batter or breadcrumbs, and frying them until they're golden brown. Some chefs add their twist by serving them with spicy dips, tangy sauces, or a squeeze of fresh lemon. In some regions, they're grilled or sautéed for a leaner, smokier option. Why they're celebrated in ranching culture. Rocky Mountain Oysters represent the no-nonsense, waste-not mentality of ranchers. In the tough, practical world of cattle ranching, every part of the animal was used, whether it was for food, leather, or tools. Testicles were no exception. Ranchers discovered that with the right preparation, this seemingly unappetizing ingredient could become a delicious treat. But there's more to this story. Sharing a plate of Rocky Mountain Oysters at a ranch or festival is as much about the camaraderie as it is about the food. They're a conversation starter, a challenge, and a celebration of Western culture all rolled into one. Common misconceptions and fun facts. Let's bust a few myths about Rocky Mountain Oysters. First, no, they're not gross. They're carefully cleaned and cooked just like any other meat. Second, while they might sound exotic, they're actually pretty approachable in taste and texture. Third, they're not just a novelty food. For many people in ranching communities, they're a nostalgic reminder of tradition and family meals. Here's a fun fact. The term Rocky Mountain Oysters is a playful euphemism, and the dish has many names around the world. In Canada, they're called prairie oysters, while in Spain, a similar dish is known as criadillas. Even in the US, different regions put their spin on them, from Texas ranches to Colorado steakhouses. Global variations and universal appeal. Rocky Mountain Oysters might have their roots in the American West, but they're far from the only testicle dish in the world. Cultures across the globe have embraced this unique ingredient. In Spain and Latin America, criadillas are often served in stews or grilled to perfection. In the Middle East, testicles are a prized delicacy, often cooked with aromatic spices and served as part of a larger feast. This global presence highlights a shared appreciation for using every part of the animal and turning humble ingredients into something extraordinary. Rocky Mountain Oysters are part of a long tradition of nose-to-tail eating, proving that adventurous eating transcends borders. How to try Rocky Mountain Oysters for the first time. If you're curious about trying Rocky Mountain Oysters, here's what to expect. Look for them on menus at Western-themed restaurants, steakhouses, or food festivals. They're often served as an appetizer with dipping sauces like ranch, cocktail sauce, or a spicy aioli to enhance their flavor. For the best experience, start with a freshly fried batch, as the crispiness is part of their charm. Approach them with an open mind, and remember they're more about the texture and seasoning than the fact that they're testicles. For many first-timers, the reaction is one of pleasant surprise. I can't believe how good these are. The boldness of trying Rocky Mountain oysters. Rocky Mountain oysters aren't just a dish. They're a rite of passage for food adventurers. Eating them is as much about the experience as it is about the taste. For many, the initial reaction is a mix of shock and curiosity. The thought of eating something so unconventional can be intimidating, but it's also what makes them so exciting. They push the boundaries of what we think food can be. In fact, this boldness is what keeps people coming back for more. Ordering Rocky Mountain oysters at a festival or restaurant is often a conversation starter. It's a chance to share laughs, tell stories, and bond over a shared sense of culinary adventure. They represent a willingness to try something new and take a break from the ordinary. For those who take the leap, the reward is twofold: a surprisingly delicious snack and a story to tell for years to come. And who knows, you might even find yourself hooked on this Western delicacy. After all, food is more about than just flavor. It's about the journey. Nutritional value and health benefits. Believe it or not, Rocky Mountain oysters are surprisingly nutritious. They're rich in protein, low in carbohydrates, and contain essential nutrients like zinc and iron. These qualities make them a hearty, energy-packed food that ranchers relied on during long days of labor. Of course, the deep frying process adds a layer of indulgence, but when eaten in moderation, they're no less wholesome than any other fried appetizer. For those looking for a healthier option, grilled or sautéed variations retain the same bold flavor with fewer calories. So what do you think? Are Rocky Mountain oysters a dish you'd be willing to try, or do they still sound too daring? The truth is, they're more than just a quirky food. They're a story, a tradition, and a reminder of the creativity that defines ranching culture. If you're feeling adventurous, seek them out at a local festival, steakhouse, or Western-themed restaurant. Take a bite, savor the flavor, and experience a piece of culinary history. Let us know in the comments, have you tried Rocky Mountain oysters? What did you think? And if you haven't, would you dare to? This is Munchville, your go-to channel for exploring the world's boldest and most fascinating foods. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves or fears trying new things. Until next time, happy eating and happy adventuring.